Hey everybody, in this video I'll be going over a pathing issue with the code that might not be a problem, but if you run into your professor saying that your executable won't run and you have no idea why because it runs in Visual Studio, this is what this video is for. I've picked the 3.2 assignment, but this applies to the 2.2 assignment, and this I'm sure applies to every single assignment and project code that was provided to you for this course. So right now, let's just imagine that this is the completed project, like this assignment. This assignment's done. Imagine in your head that there's shapes there in different colors, yada yada. So we're like, okay, we're cool. We've submitted it. Your professor says that the executable won't run. Well, the problem is if in the debug folder here for the assignment 3.2 that you have your executable, if you run it, it will not load. It'll just do this, but you go to the console, it is saying it's impossible to open the vertex shader GLSL. All right, so what the issue is the path to those shaders. So we look in the main code .cpp on line 71, 72, it's doing a relative path to from the project folder, the assignment folder, okay? So what these dots mean is that it's going to go up to, like it's going to go up to from the current folder, which is this main one with the solution file, right? So it's going to go up to and look for utilities, right? So it's go up to and it finds utilities, then it finds shaders, right? And then it has the fragment shader and vertex shader, okay? So we're going to go back to the content projects. We'll go back to the 3.2. The issue is that the executable file is running off that same logic, but inside the debug folder. So what the executable is doing is it's going up to, and it's looking for the utilities folder, which is not there. So that's why it's messing up. It needs to go up 3 in order to find utilities. Okay. So how to fix this is we're going to go into the main code here, and you might have to do this for every, like, you no, not might, you will have to do this for every assignment if it is a problem with your professors, and you're going to have to add 2 dots and a forward slash to each one of these, both lines 71 and 72. We're going to save that, and then what we're going to do is go to the assignment name. All right, so 3.2 assignment, and we're going to go to properties and go to debugging on the left side here. Now the working directory is currently the project directory, which is this folder, the 3.2 assignment folder. We want to change the working directory to the debug directory. So what that is, oh man, I think it's I think it's solution dir. I think project dir would actually work. Let's find out. Oh, Control Z. All right, well, project, so wipe that projector, and then $ configuration. All right, we're gonna click off that, and that should link us to the debug folder, which it does. Okay, so now the working directory, as you can see here, is that this projector configuration brings us to the debug folder. Okay, so now it's working off that, so that now it's going everything included. So Visual Studio and the executable is working off of this folder right here. So if I run it in Visual Studio from here with these changes to the code, is that it should run. So yes, okay, so we're running here, and then we can go to our executable and run it as well. So that's how you fix that, and that's if you get the issue from your professor, because if they're running the code from Visual Studio, it's not a problem. If you have a professor just like, hey, maybe short on time, he just wants to run the executable and it's not working, that is the issue. So that if you run into that in these beginning weeks, you can just do this for each project to fix that. And I think it might work with textures. When you get into textures, that might be helpful as well. I'm not sure, but that's how you fix the pathing issue if you run into it with your professor.